that time.
Baxter
So,
and that,
Don would ask you to
Bobby
please
Clutch
lead
down
us in
there.
prayer.
Lord, thank you now for this time we can, even through this meeting, glorify your precious name. Thank you for dying on the cross for our sin. I ask that you especially be with Floyd and Brenda and comfort them, give them strength during this recovery. Let's bring honor and glory and acting like Christ-like manner tonight. We ask in thy name. Amen.
If you would remain standing, we'll say pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you have a cell phone, please mute it, turn it off, whichever you choose. Hopefully it won't interrupt the meeting. All right. I'm going to call this meeting to order. And I'll go ahead and call the roll. All right. Is that a full roll? All right, Brenda Lowe,
here,
Floyd is not here. Steve Brewer is not here. Eugene Kylie,
are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Wake me up.
Thank you, Myrtle.
and Myrtle.
Here.
Thank you.
I thought he was over there in La La Land.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at it.
Sean is too. I
Yeah.
keep him woke up all the time.
All right, we have enough for a quorum. Okay, first we'll do to review the minutes from previous meetings. We started to review April's minutes at the previous meeting, but we needed to have too many corrections made. So we'll review it first with the corrections that have been made. And since Brenda's not here, I'll go ahead and read them. All right, number one, call to order. Mayor Arthur called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on March 13th, 2017 in the town hall. The invocation was given by Mr. Don Hagel. Roll call was had. The following persons were present. Mayor Self, Councilor Van Cleves, Kylie, Philpott, and Brewer. Approval from the last meeting, minutes from the last meeting. The minutes of February 13th meeting read, and a motion to approve was made by Floyd Philpott and seconded by Steve Brewer. Motion carried. The financial reports for February, all accounts are in balance. And a motion to approve was made by Steve Brewer and seconded by Floyd Philpott. Motion carried. Open issues. Blount County 911 had given us the new house numbers for the trailers on Tower Street. And we were checking on street signs that were ordered. All right, Mr. Nick Washburn, our Blount County Commissioner, presented us with a check in the amount of $404.61 from the State of Alabama Tax Trust Fund to be used for roads in our town. To be in our town. Okay. The clerk's check on the no parking signs, and a motion to adjourn was made by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Steve Brewer. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned at 7:30 p.m. Respectfully submitted, Brenda Philpott, Town Clerk. Any questions or comments?
I have one one question. On this check, is this the one we get every year that we get back to them?
No, this is the Blount County, at 1 cent sales tax, Blount County passed. That's our
So we
monthly
get to keep that?
portion,
So we get to keep it?
yeah.
Okay.
But it can only be used for roads, bridges, road repair, bridge repair, and education, citizens' education only in Blount County. You can't use it on this side of the county line. So it's only for use in Blount County. Any other questions, comments? Before we go on to the next. All right, the April 10th, 2017 regular meeting. Call to order, Mayor Ortself. Call to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on April 10th, 2017 in the Town Hall. The invocation was given by Mr. Don Hagel. Roll call was had. The following persons were present. Mayor Self, Councilors Van Cleef, Kiley, Philpott, and Brewer. Approval of minutes from the last meeting. The minutes of the March 13th meeting were read, and due to several errors, the minutes will be corrected and presented at the next meeting for approval. The financial reports for March were all accounts are in balance. A motion to approve was made by Steve Brewer, seconded by Eugene Conley. Motion carried. Open issues. The mayor contacted Mr. Washburn, our county commissioner, regarding street signs. No letters will be sent to the property owners adjacent to the town park and town street until the signs are in place. New business. Reimbursement of the town website, domain name, web hosting, and system backup for 4 years for $751.05, and malware removal for $90.58 paid to the mayor. A motion was made by Myrtle Van Cleef, seconded by Floyd Philpott. Motion carried with the mayor abstaining. Shouldn't be one. All right, reimbursement for inkjet cartridges to the mayor for $117.90. I'm not sure who made the motion. It says Scott, but we don't have a Scott.
No, we
Oh,
don't.
was it Steve?
Must have been.
Okay. Steve made a motion to pay and seconded by Floyd Philpott. Motion carried with the mayor abstaining. All right, there was some discussion on holding a CPR class, trying to survey the town to see who might be interested. A motion to adjourn was made by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Myrtle Van Cleef. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned at 7:30 p.m. Respectfully submitted, Brenda Philpott, Town Clerk. There's a couple of corrections that do need to be made, because the one motion was carried with, instead of saying one abstained, need to identify who abstained.
Yeah, and I think she really needs to put last names on here too.
Yeah, I've added those also. But with those corrections, I don't see anything else. Okay. All right. Do we want to accept this with corrections, or do we want to delay it until next meeting after the corrections are made?
I'll make a motion to accept it with corrections.
I second it.
All right. And, we have a motion and a second to approve the April minutes with corrections. How about the, March 13th?
I make a motion that we accept the March as read.
As read, okay. All right. All right. We have motions to accept with corrections on April, and a motion to accept as read on March 13th. Let's take March 13th, accepting as read. With a second, all in favor? All right. All right, and for the April 10th minutes, we have a motion to accept with corrections and a second. All in favor? All right. All right, due to circumstances beyond our control, we do not have the financial reports for the last month. Brenda just hadn't had an opportunity to get them and balance them out. So we will review those at the next meeting. All right, there's no reports of standing committees, special committees. And our open items, we're still waiting on street signs, but we have to sign a new contract with Blount County, and Commissioner Washburn has not gotten back to me about that yet, or when it's ready. But as soon as the new contract is signed, we'll get the signs that we need and get them posted. I see that I did talk to Commissioner Washburn about the hazard on Dean's Ferry with culvert, and I see that it has been repaired. And also on Coppersville, the culvert was needed some attention, and both sites have been repaired. I didn't notice, Malcolm, did they clean out the drain on your side of the road down there? Okay, because that was something else that needed to be attended to, because it was completely blocked off. So,
Just waiting on the next big rain.
yeah, well, we'll just stay on top of it and call him again when we need to. But he did respond pretty quick on that.
Yeah, he's down in the next couple of days after the meeting. He knocked on my door.
All right. All right, let's see.
That's what you call personal attention.
Well,
All right,
he give me personal number.
Bit of council business. Have you filed your forms yet through the economic interest statements? Get them filed immediately.
We'll get that done. We'll get that done this week.
Yeah, it was due.
Was it all past?
We're past due.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're past due.
we've been at the lake.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't the
That's
only
not an
one.
issue.
Well, no, I think we're all
I
past due, because,
Well, should it say 2016 though?
yes, we're filing it for
Or
2016,
2016?
not
Okay.
17, but
It's always for your tax year.
Previous
you just
year.
filed them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Well, I was
Can
about
you
to
do
do it.
mine? Because I
Well,
don't
yeah.
have internet anymore.
What I'll have to do is I'll call you, cause my computer's at the lake now, and so I'll call you. Whenever.
I'll give you my password and you just
Back-
piggyback mine.
Well, anyway, it,
Yeah,
Oh,
you're-
I sent mine off the other day.
yeah,
But I will,
Well-
I'll have to call you probably to remind, what I'm gonna do is pull the old ones out of the file, pull my old one out of the file and take it with me. When I get back up there, then I'll do it when I first evening.
Well, I can give you one of my old
And-
ones
and
to
by the
take
way-
with you.
when you file, you're not a candidate, you're a sitting, official.
Elected.
Uh-huh. I see.
And in 2016 is the
Well, it'll
year.
be just like the
You're
one
fine.
from last year
Yeah.
then, because that's what they were then.
You're behind. So, and, I have put it on my calendar for next year so that I just flat
I'll just-
forgot about it.
Yeah, if I could just put it on my calendar to do, I'd have done,
Yeah.
would have done it.
Anyway, I was reading something in Blount County and saw
And saw it,
somebody I think it was Sneed, made comment about the
uh-huh.
Statement of Economic Interest forms. That's when I sent out the email to everybody.
Okay, we'll get
Well,
that.
if they
Well,
fire
that's
one of
what you
us,
had.
they'll have to fire
Oh.
all of us,
Yeah,
I guess.
I will call you
I
from
was
now
trying to
on.
finish up
As soon as you
something
get
else
on
on
the
the
email.
computer the other night, and
Okay.
I stayed up, just had to
All right,
hold on till I could get it done.
That was one item. One other item that I wanted to bring to the council and get their approval, is to hire a lawn service this year. Because,
I think that's a good idea, because the town hall needs to look good,
well,
you know, and you don't have time, you're busy.
and
I
I'm
can't
having,
couple of weeks no more.
and I'm having a little more problems with my knees. So, and I think we are in sound financial shape now that,
Well, I know a young man that has gone into business and he would be very anxious to,
I would like to
you may get in touch with
to
you.
give us a call, give me a call,
I'll tell him to give you a call.
and anybody else, have
He is
anybody
set
that can
up.
recommend.
He's set up to do it.
I want to get at least 3 estimates,
Okay,
but, I'm going to estimate that it's gonna be probably in the $200 range to get this,
for a
yeah.
month,
uh, probably per time, or every time it's
What would
cut.
you say? I have to look at it.
It's,
Are
this
you
open field
interested?
next to us
I
here,
don't know. I have to look at it.
He could give us a ballpark what we should be looking at.
You were doing
I
that.
still do it.
You still do,
okay. Well, I mean, it's the park here next to us, and coming from this, it's a great big triangle. Starts over here by this mailbox, back to the back, junk, and back up to the street.
up to that little
But
street.
anyway, yeah, I may be way off, I may be way short, I don't know. I've
No,
not
you're not
hired
short,
anybody
I
doing
don't
it.
know.
So, because it's it takes, it took at least 2 hours to cut it
Yeah.
on my mower. But it's,
He's got you busy mowing though, I mean, it's,
yeah, well, and then the other
But
thing
it
is my
still
mower's
takes
getting
time.
old. And, but anyway, but I'd like to have the council permission to spend up to $200. If it's more than that, then we'll have to call a special meeting, to see about paying for it.
Make a motion, we do it.
I second the motion.
Motion is second. All in favor? All right, motion's carried. All right, yeah, if you can give us a ballpark figure, I certainly like it. But like I said, I want to get at least 3 estimates, and we'll go with the best one, so. All right, that's all I had on my agenda for tonight. Council have anything? All right, oh, yeah, I do have one other thing, it's not on my, was not on my agenda, but, I understand that Jefferson County Sheriff said they would make more presence out here if they had a restaurant. And I am more than happy for them to use the town hall for their
Rest stop.
rest stops. And we just have to have some keys made, but to make it available to them. But if they want to come in and, fill out reports or have someplace to get out of the car for a while, they're more than welcome to come in. And we have these coffee makers, but we have actually talked about getting some K-cup machines in case they'd like to have coffee. We'll furnish the machine, but they may have to bring their own K-cups.
I'll buy the K-cups as long as they're here.
But,
But
Anyway.
there's two that come out and patrol that are supposed to be out here, but they never come this far because, I talked to them and they said just because they don't have anywhere to use the bathroom.
yeah,
So
well, I can understand
they
that.
said if they had somewhere to go, they would come out and stay out here.
Well,
And they do run on Danes Ferry Road, 'cause there was 6 cars, Jefferson County's 2 state troopers and Blount County car went down the Carbazil Road the other day. And I thought Brenda done went wild.
Well, forgive me.
okay,
I don't think they were looking for anybody down at my house.
Can we get you the keys and you get to them?
Yeah, I mean, if y'all want to do that, unless y'all want to meet them, they work like on Tuesday nights. So, I mean, if they're not busy, I could get them to see if they could come up here.
They could come pick their own key up then.
Yeah.
And that way y'all could kinda meet them and
yeah.
know who they are.
And as they rotate out, we'll make arrangements to pick up the key, pass them on to the next officer out here, deputies. But yes, we'd be more than happy. And just having a presence, if they just come out here to use your bathroom, their car is out
The
here.
car is
We have
driving
a
down the
new
road.
Yeah,
remodel bathroom.
yes.
What is it? They can go a mile into Blount County?
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, because we have to go through Blount County to get to Jefferson County over here. So this is considered part of Jefferson County, and then it's chopped up back off of Smith Mill, and
So really anywhere in
Yeah.
this whole
Yeah,
area
yeah,
they
yeah.
can go to?
yeah, they can.
I mean, that's a nice presence to have. And if they go down Smith Mill about once every other night,
Yeah.
that'd be lovely too.
You better than every 30 minutes.
Send
Set
them
up a
down
little
our way.
camp.
Send them down our way.
Yeah. They have both ends, both.
Left and right. One can go right, the other one can go left.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's, I'll get keys made, put that on my list of things to do this week. Get some keys made.
Was anybody
He could
taking
just
minutes?
pass those keys out to you.
Was
Then
anybody
That's
taking
either
minutes?
way, it doesn't matter.
I'm
I see it when I'm
basically,
working.
that's why I'm pausing every once in a while, just jot stuff down.
Gets the keys.
In Blount County,
Pass them to
I've
him.
I've
He can
talked
just
to
run by there and get them.
the,
And then he can pass them to
I don't know if it's-
officers.
who's the highest officer in Blount County? Like the chief?
Well, you got the sheriff and you got the
The sheriff,
undersheriff.
all right, the sheriff, isn't it a woman?
No.
Sheriff?
Boy, there.
Oh,
Arrington is the sheriff of Blount County.
All right, who is over, like the
You talking about Pam
patrol?
Casey, the district
No, not-
attorney?
I was talking to the judge, one of the judges up there, that's who I know up there, and she's the one that's getting me a meeting with, I don't know if it was, it couldn't have been the sheriff, because they said, she was telling me that he was, whoever it was battling cancer.
That's his sheriff, his wife. She being real bad.
Okay, so he's not really a presence there right now because he's with his wife, that's what it is. And like his second in command, or his right-hand man, like a lieutenant or captain or something,
Chief deputy.
is the one that's really taking over for him. And she's gonna take me and him and we're gonna go have a lunch together. and talk to him about getting whoever's on patrol to come out to get a key, to talk to y'all, so that Blunt County's out here too.
Okay. If you would, if you get that set up, let me know, but I'd like to also go with you.
Well, what I'm gonna do is get them to come talk to y'all.
Okay,
You, or really you, since you're the mayor. And even if he calls you, or if they call you, or something, and that way y'all can set up a meeting. Because that's what I want to do when I meet with them, is give them your number, so that they can call you and you can set up a time to meet with them.
okay.
Um,
Well, I was, you know, if you get it done in the next couple of weeks, I would like to sit down, go with you
Oh,
to that
yeah.
initial meeting.
Most definitely.
Because I want, there's a couple of things I wish to talk to the sheriff about, or the sheriff department about.
Well, I'll just make, it's gonna be on the Monday, because that's my off day.
Okay,
And when I get it set up with her, I'll call you that Sunday before and let you know.
okay. Yeah, I'll check my calendar, but I think I'm free on Mondays.
Okay.
Is he free?
We'll make room.
Little back room.
Yeah, I think I can work you in on Mondays.
Alright.
All right. Anything else? Questions, comments? All
Keep us
right.
updated on how
Any,
Phil's doing.
yeah, any
Or,
news on
Floyd.
Floyd.
Floyd?
The last we heard today, they were still having some issues, and they had not moved him as of this morning.
What hospital is he at?
Grandview.
Grandview.
But he's about to move to rehab if he can get his upset stomach and a couple other things to a point where they feel like they can move it. And I don't know what that point is. I don't
Yeah.
know if Brenda did, but
And it's, he's still having some stomach issues and other issues along with his knee.
Is he going back to,
Hansel,
I wonder if he's going back to
don't
Hansel.
know.
she said she didn't know yet when or where. Nobody said.
See, Hansel that's what Brenda wanted last time, because that's the closest.
Mhm.
And it's just so much easier for her.
Yeah, and she said they did fairly well with him,
Yeah,
although he was not
no, the best,
most cooperative,
right.
and I can understand that too. All right, but yeah, that's the latest there. And I have not yet, but I do plan to put on the website a community interest page for the website, because not only do we want to solicit for the CPR, possible CPR class, but there's a extension service luncheon schedule to pass out to the community for information about gardening skills or lunches at different places around the county during the summer. So
What's the
I'll get that
website?
posted.
Nine,
mycountyline.org.
mycountyline.org.
Yep. Yep. If you go through and get a Gov website, it's $250 a year just for the name.
We can do that.
We're okay with Ola.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have. Do we have nothing else?
Make a
Make
motion.
a motion, we go home.
second?
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor? All right, motion's carried. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming.